Good evening, Matt Wordsworth with ABC News. Billionaire businessman Clive Palmer has rerouted the bulk of his Australian business operations to New Zealand. Mr Palmer claims he's now protected by free trade provisions.
Clive Palmer's pro-Australia message is being beamed on billboards and TV screens across the country as he eyes off seats in the federal election.
Make Australia great, put Australia first.
But it seems the billionaire is exempt from his own mantra, moving a key part of his business empire offshore. Mr Palmer's mineralogy company, which owns iron ore interests in Western Australia, is now owned by a company in New Zealand. It was set up last month.
With Clive Palmer, I've learnt the hard way. Always identify what his self-interest is before you take anything else seriously about what he says.
The business realignment stems from a stoush between Mr Palmer and a Chinese company developing one of his Pilbara mines. The West Australian government has threatened to pass new laws to stop Mr Palmer blocking the Chinese from expanding. But Mr Palmer claims his New Zealand company is protected under free trade rules and warned the government can't interfere or he'll immediately make a claim for $45 billion against the Commonwealth, suing the taxpayer for compensation for unfair treatment. Clive Palmer did not respond to the ABC's request for an interview, but ahead of a federal election, voters are questioning if Mr Palmer is putting Australia first.
His track record seems to be not supporting his companies in Australia.
It is a little hypocritical, but he has been a bit hypocritical in the past.
And while Mr Palmer could be planning to take Australia to court, in a Brisbane court he's been fined $500 for failing to give way and causing a car crash early last year. Alison Horn, ABC News.